Everyone is talking about protein right now. And honestly, yeah, it's super important. Muscle building, hormone health, aging well, staying full, you name it. But one of the biggest questions I get from clients is this: how am I supposed to eat 80 to 120 grams of protein a day without chugging protein shakes or living off protein bars? Protein goals, we've all got them, but actually hitting them, that's where most people struggle. If you're tired of forcing down your third protein shake of the day or eating the same boring chicken breast dinner, I've got 4 simple strategies that will make hitting your protein goals actually doable and even delicious. I am going to be cooking a buffalo salmon bowl while we talk about protein, so let's get into it. Here's what I see all the time. People try to cram 60, 70 grams of protein in at dinner, or they skip it all day and then wonder why they are starving at night. Does that sound familiar for you? Here's the deal. Most adults need about 1 to 1.7 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day, depending on their goals, activity levels, their health, all kinds of things. And that's definitely from research, but don't worry, you don't need to do complex math at every meal. What most people miss is how to actually eat. It's not just about the total, it's about spacing it out. Protein is super filling, which is great, but it also means if you leave it all for one meal, you're gonna feel overwhelmed and likely underfueled for the day. So here's tip number 1, space it out. This one is big. If your goal is around 88 grams of protein a day, don't try to hit it all in one sitting. It's not gonna happen. That's a fast track to protein burnout. Instead, space it out. Think about having 20 grams at breakfast, 25 grams at lunch, 30 grams at dinner, and then 10 grams from snacks. And there's your 85 right there. And it actually feels manageable instead of overwhelming. And keep in mind, your body's not a storage unit for protein. It can really only use about 20 to 30 grams at a time for muscle building. So spreading it out gives your body what it needs when it needs it. Tip number 2, start strong at breakfast. Let's talk about mornings. If your breakfast is just some toast or good old sugary cereal, it's really not going to get you very far. And you'll likely be hungry again by 9 or 10 a.m. because there's barely any protein in there to keep you going. So we're going to flip that. Have some eggs, that toast, some turkey sausage or plant-based sausage, and some fruit. Boom, you've got about 20 grams of protein right there. Or what about overnight oats? One of my favorite. Add some Greek yogurt, throw in some others like hemp seeds, nuts. There's an easy 20 plus grams of protein right there. Even just 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds in your oatmeal adds 10 grams. A tiny change, but a big payoff. Or whip up a smoothie with Greek yogurt again, your favorite milk, and some fruit. Simple, done. The goal here is simple. Hit around 20 grams at breakfast, and then the rest of your day really gets easier. Drop me a comment. Do you usually get protein in at breakfast, or does it sneak in later in the day? And if you want more easy, high protein breakfast ideas, head right on over to my website, thrivenutritionrdn.com. I've got a ton of recipes to help you start strong without getting bored. Tip 3, strategic snacking. I mean, let's be honest, snacks happen, but not all snacks are helping you hit your goals. Some plain crackers, fine. Just an apple? Of course that's great, but you might be hungry again in 20 minutes because that snack is missing something. The real secret is protein plus fiber. This combination helps slow down digestion, keeps you fuller longer, and helps manage your blood sugar. Here's some protein plus fiber combos to try for your next snack. That apple plus peanut butter, about 8 grams of protein. Veggies plus hummus, about 6. A trail mix with nuts and seeds equals protein, fiber, and healthy fats all in one. And you could have upwards of 10 grams of protein right there. Your snack should do something, not just take the edge off. So don't settle for sad snacking. Build a snack that actually satisfies. And what's your favorite high protein snack right now? I want to hear it. Tip 4, lean protein for the win. At lunch and dinner, lean proteins are your MVPs. Think chicken, of course, but also turkey, tofu, fish, beans, Greek yogurt, lentils. These are all great options. And make these proteins work for you. Here's a few smart swaps that go a long way. Swap sour cream for Greek yogurt. Same tangy vibe, way more protein. Add edamame to stir fry. It bulks up and boosts protein. Or try a lentil pasta instead of traditional white pasta. More fiber and way more protein. It's about making little adjustments that add up over time to help you hit your goals. Tip 5, plant power. Don't sleep on the plant-based proteins. They're affordable, fiber-packed, and they count with protein more than most people think. Here's some examples. A cup of lentils has 18 grams of protein. 1 cup of quinoa, 8 grams of protein. And then there's chickpeas, black beans, soy products. All are protein powerhouses. Try adding in more of these plant-based proteins to just boost your protein even more. Adding beans to salads, to pastas, or using grains like farro and quinoa in your bowls. If you haven't tried lentils, you have got to try my vegetarian Crunchwrap Supremes. They are so good, savory, crunchy, satisfying, all the things. And these ingredients aren't just filler, they are the fuel that our body really loves. Plus a bonus, you're getting antioxidants, fiber, and other nutrients right alongside that protein. So here's the big takeaway. Hitting your protein goal isn't about choking down protein shakes or eating boring chicken breasts 5 times a day. It's about being strategic. Spread it out. Start strong at breakfast. Snack smarter with protein and fiber. Power up with plants and pick lean proteins that you like. Keep it simple, keep it real, and keep it something you'll actually want to eat. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen today. If you have a nutrition challenge or something that you're curious about, drop it down in the comments. I'm going to be pulling ideas directly from your questions to feature in future episodes. And for more protein-packed recipes, tap the video on your screen right now for my high-protein breakfast recipe video. I've got overnight oats, protein pancakes, and a delicious egg recipe, all of which will help you start your day protein and fiber fueled. And I will see you over there. Until then, eat well, be well, thrive.